Ready to go is this beautiful 1969 Chevy Camaro Z28 clone, done in a rally green with black Z28 stripes. It has all of its correct Z28 emblems, 302 badges on the hood, and it's riding on a brand new set of BFG radial TA tires with a set of rally rims with that brand new trim rings. As we listen to this Camaro Z28, it sounds absolutely beautiful. It's got probably 2 3/4 or 3-inch dual exhaust all the way out to the back. That has a great sound. Front bumper's in excellent condition. Grille is beautiful. Chrome around the headlights and stuff's all nice as well. Kind of look at the grille. It's in excellent shape. This car was restored approximately 15 years ago. As far as paint and stuff like that, we did some interior restoration on it, and we put the wheels and tires on it when it came in here. We did some other things too, but kind of get to that in a little bit. The car's got headers, it's got dual exhaust, it does have power steering, it's got power brakes, it's got disc brakes in the front. It also has a rack and pinion front steering on it, so that is not factory up front. It's got a newer rack and pinion steering that steers excellent. Goes great down the road. Engine compartment looks nice and clean. As I mentioned before, it's got the 302 emblems on the hood. It does in fact have a 350 Chevy in it. So we look at the gaps on the passenger side, they all look good. There's plenty of room all the way across the front. And up the driver's side, it's nice, and the gap's really decent. It's a little tighter in the back than it is in the front, but it's not touching anywhere. The hood fits nice and flush. It's not raised at all. As far as paint imperfections on the hood, and the front valance and top of the fenders, I don't see any. We didn't buff this car when it came in, so the paint's 15 years old. Still has a beautiful shine, and that rally green looks fantastic. Z28 emblems and marker lights, they were new during the restoration. The front piece of trim here, the wheel well trim, the tire just caught it just a little bit. It wasn't fastened correctly, so I do have a brand new piece of wheel well trim coming for it. Obviously it will be fixed before it gets delivered. It does have dual chrome mirrors on it, and if you look up and down the sides, the paint on it's beautiful. Very professionally done. No paint flaws anywhere here in the driver's or passenger side front fender. Got a couple little spots of dust, and there's some little buffing compound right there, but no chips. Passenger side door looks great. No blisters, no chips, no flaws there. As we come into the roof area, like I said, that rally green metallic has been wet sand and buffed and looks great. Quarter panel, no blisters. I don't see any scratches, dings, or dents anywhere on this passenger side. Very clean. Back bumper was also replaced, brand new. As far as our gaps and stuff on the trunk lid, gap is a little tighter on the driver's side than it is on the passenger side. Nothing major. It's got the rear spoiler with the correct stripes, Z28 emblems. Got the bumper guards. The trunk's real clean too. It has a nice mat in it. There is some little scratches on that original tinted glass, just some little scuff marks on that. This car was originally, I'm trying to think if this is a Hugger Orange or a Daytona yellow car. I'll have to check. I can't remember exactly. If you look in the door jambs, you can see just a little bit of yellow. I know when this guy bought it, before he had it painted, it was a yellow car at that point. Door jambs look real nice, other than a couple chips where you can see the yellow coming through. Bottom corners of the doors look good. The rubbers are all new and restored, and so are all the door stoppers and all that. Door panels, armrests, bases, all in excellent shape. Seats were also redone 15 years ago. Very nice and pliable still. We put a brand new console, brand new shifter, new gauges, or New indicators, new rosewood steering wheel was put on, along with the wood grain on the console. Dash pad is perfect. All the dash and stuff was all repainted. Steering column was repainted when we got it in. Headliner's perfect. Dome light is new. As we look at the carpet was restored at the same time about 15 years ago, so it shows a little wear, but not bad at all. Back seats perfect. Door panels front and back are all excellent. Visors are nice as well. Chrome around the visors is good. Looks to me like there's some little pitting around the rear view mirror bracket that could be replaced if you want to change that cosmetically. As we look in the door jambs, like I said, the door jambs are very presentable. Not as nice as the exterior paint. The exterior paint is, I'd give it probably an 8.5, maybe a 9. Don't see any chips anywhere on the back or around the spoiler, trunk lid area. Frankly, I haven't seen a chip on the whole car yet. Roof looks excellent. Roof rail looks great. Lower quarters in excellent shape. No blusters. Body line looks good. New chrome around the marker lights. That's all brand new also. The tires I chose to put on this car, they're 245/60/15s, and I think that's what they are all the way around the whole car. No blisters in front of the rocker, door, fender. All that's in excellent shape. Door gap's great on the back side of the door. Front side of the door, it's nice and even all the way from top to bottom. No scratches anywhere I see on it, guys. Might have missed something, but very clean car inside and out. Here again, our door rubbers are excellent. This door panel, door panels are probably original. You can see here where this door panel is just wore at the edge. So, corners of the doors look good. Like I said, brand new rosewood steering wheel. When we did that, we repainted the steering column, repainted the dash. Window felts and stuff like that look real good here. The window roller was a little stuck here on the back window. Looks like it's going to go up and down fine now. Just a little catchy when it gets way down there. The rubber here has also been replaced. Horn works. The console is all brand new. Car does have seat belts in the front. In the back, I'm not sure. They might be tucked in behind there. Heater fan works. It's got an Alpine CD player.
Being a poor sport,
it's got some nice Alpine 6x9s in the back shelf, very professionally done as well. So the Alpine CD player works perfectly. It's got some nice 6x9s. The horn works. Temperature gauge right now is running about 200 after it's a 90-degree day. Sitting right around that 190 or 200 mark. Its oil pressure's at 38 pounds. Wipers are working. Rear view mirror's in great shape. I just did mention that bracket though had a little bit of pitting and stuff on the bracket. Looks to me like when a car was restored by the previous owner, he put new sun visors and all that kind of stuff in there, because all the chrome around the visors are in great shape. The plastic here, it's all been dyed black. That's in great shape as well. So along with the console, we've got the new rubbers around the console, the new wood grain, the indicator, all that's brand new. The only thing I noticed on it that doesn't work is the fuel gauge. So the horn, heater, wipers, all the lights, gauges, everything works except for the fuel gauge. I'm not sure if that's a sending unit yet or the gauge itself. We put these tires on there and they do fit. I do probably need to put a little bit of a spacer or something like that in the front. When you turn sharp, it does have just a little bit of a, just nicks the inside of that fender just a little bit at the bottom. Other than that, very bumpy road. The shocks feel good. Transmission shift's great. Also the engine with the headers and stuff is very powerful. In my opinion, this Camaro just has the exact look that I would want in one. With the oversized tires, it just looks nice and sleek and low. That can be changed if a guy wants to put air shocks on it or do something a little different, but in my opinion, it sits just perfect. Transmission's got a nice firm shift to it. Goes down the road great, straight and true. No pull left or right. Front disc brakes, it's excellent. There again, no pull. This rack and pinion front end, the front end is just super responsive. The steering is really tight. I mean, if you move the steering wheel, you're going. So the brakes are great, shocks feel nice. The only real flaws that I can see on it so far as the driving is we've got just a little tire rub. I might have went just a little too big on those tires, but that's when you turn real sharp and hit a bump kind of at the same time. Car excels good, the transmission works great. Fuel gauge doesn't work. Other than that, it's ready to go.